Ladies and gentlemen, this picture you're looking at is my state. And we had a treacherous tropical storm. IsaIas was one hell of a storm, let me tell you. It was bad. It's a lot of damage all around the state, all the way around. And not to mention the fact that people still didn't get their power on. There are some that won't even see their power back until at least Friday. So this is NewJersey.com. This could be a number of days. Murphy warns about power outages from tropical storm Isaias. And this is today, August 5th, 2020. Okay, so with nearly 1 million New Jersey homes and businesses still in the dark a day after tropical storm Isaias hit, Governor Phil Murphy said Wednesday morning that many customers will see their power restored within the next day, though some will likely wait longer. This is a work in progress, Murphy said, after touring storm damage, which is a lot, in a residential neighborhood in Jackson. I think folks need to understand that this could be a number of days for folks. The sense I get is we'll get a fair amount of folks back online by tomorrow, but we've got some where it's going to drag, sadly, beyond that. Roughly 1.4 million Garden State utility customers lost power Tuesday at the height of Isaias. And let me tell y'all, I knew instantly we were going out when I heard the winds. We had wind gusts go all the way up to 80 miles an hour. And I knew we're going to lose power. And we sure did. And we sure did. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, Tuesday at the height of the storm, which battered the state with heavy rain, gusty winds, floods, and even a pair of isolated tornadoes in the southern part of the state. Crews have restored power to a number of customers, but as of 10 a.m., about 1/4 of the state's homes and businesses, more than 975,000, remain without power. The breakdown among 5 utility companies serving the state: PSE&G, JCP&L, Atlantic City Electric, Orange Rockland, Sussex Rural Electric. Yeah, so all of them are serving the state and they are struggling to get this place back up and running. Things are crawling back to normal, Murphy said in Jackson. Murphy walked along a residential street with trees downed from the storm, and employees work up high in buckets to restore broken power lines. JCP&L President Jim Falk said part of the problem was workers couldn't get up there immediately Tuesday because of heavy winds. Murphy said the only saving grace is that the storm swept through the state hard and fast, sparing more flooding and more damage to personal property. Still, the governor noted that the large swath of power outages come during the coronavirus pandemic, when many people are working from home and businesses are struggling financially. It also comes during a hot summer weather. Murphy called on residents without power to call 211 to find cooling centers. Give a shout out to the elderly and vulnerable neighbor or family member, he said. Make sure they know where cooling centers are. We also, in the state, is looking into getting federal disaster aid. Meanwhile, State Assembly Minority Leader John Bromnick called for a special legislative session to find ways to avoid such large-scale power outages. There has been much discussion about investment in our power grid infrastructure. And the power grid in my state, just like most states in this country, is outdated and it's not in good shape. They even had to admit that a few years ago when we had Hurricane Sandy. There was a lot of concerns about the power grid because it's old. Okay, Bromnick, who is considering running for the Republican nomination to challenge Murphy, a Democrat, in the next governor's race, it is time to move forward. Murphy declined to grade the response of the utility company in wake of IsaIas. We're still in the third quarter of the game, he said. We'll do postpartum. So some people are up, some are not. Actually, ladies and gentlemen, I came back up late last night, but my cable, my Comcast service for my internet was out until this afternoon. So that's why it took me so long to get everything out to you. I do appreciate all of your prayers and your kind words. It did not go unnoticed. And, we are safe. There's a lot of downed trees and damaged property all around the state. It's going to take them a while. You see these utility poles. It's a lot of them, believe it or not, that, the hard winds came in here and took these poles down like they were nothing. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back, and I hope we don't see another storm like this anytime soon, but summer is not over and the season don't end until November. So we still got a ways to go before this is all behind us, that's for sure. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.